Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and others. I am the Guardian, and with me, as always, are my cohorts, Tyler the Entertainment Freak.
Hi.
Aisada Iwasaki.
Hi.
And the Professor, Tristan. Welcome back to LAPcast.
Thanks for having me back, guys.
Well, yeah, whenever you're available, you can just, hey guys, I want to be on the podcast.
Yeah, I know.
And this time we are going to avoid discussing you know what and you know who. Watch the last podcast for more details.
Let's see how long this lasts.
Spider-Man and Marvel?
And he just...
Way to go, Tyler. Way to go. Way to fucking go. We try not to mention them.
You're the one who's now making a big deal out of it. So
You're the
now
one who
it's
made
your
it that
fault.
big. You're the one who made a big deal out of it many times before, and so have you, Tristan.
What's another male voice actor I like?
Liam O'Brien.
Already got him.
Well, while we're on the topic of that, in the last podcast, I mentioned that we ought to share our lists of actors and voice actors we can't help but love.
Duh.
And some of us have put together our own lists, others know them right off the back of their hand, and the other one was not here last time, so they weren't aware of it.
Nor did he pay attention to our messages.
I did. I just didn't care at the time.
And you don't care now.
Kind of-ish.
Naturally.
What you expect? Out of all of us here, who was the only one doing trigonometry at the time?
You.
Right.
Are we supposed to care?
I don't know, but I think I should hit you.
But he's on the other side of the room.
I've never stopped him before.
You remember the second podcast?
He can't lunge across on the couch though. This is a new-ish couch.
Okay.
Anyway.
I got 5 favorite males and females for voice actors.
Alright,
But for actors and actresses?
do we want to do actors or voice actors first?
Let's get actors out of the way. Seems like it'd be the more difficult hurdle.
It is difficult.
Not for me, really, because a good chunk of the movies I watch have the same actors in them. Or even if they don't,
Because all you watch are Marvel movies.
You shut up.
Oh, shut down already.
Oh, you're one to talk, Mr. DC.
Okay, and that's not all I watched, though.
Mm-hmm. Look, we all have movie series and franchises that we enjoy. Can we just start listing off the actors?
Yes, we can.
Tyler, you go first. Give us one, and we'll all go around and share one.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ah, yes. He is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is he really good, he hasn't sold out.
Thank goodness.
No superhero movies for Leo.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie with him?
My favorite performance from him is probably Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, that was definitely one of his best ones, but I cannot help but enjoy his character, what was it, Candyman?
Calvin Candy.
Yeah, in Django. A lot of his performances in Tarantino films are phenomenal.
Yes. That's because Tarantino tends to get the best out of the actors he picks.
Yeah. What about you, Trist?
Mine's kind of a double whammy, but I'm going to say it anyway. Johnny Young Bosch.
We're putting him on voice actor.
Yeah, but still, I get what you're coming from.
He's technically an actor.
Yeah, he's been in.
So is technically every voice actor.
Yeah, but you're aiming more towards Mighty
Rangers.
Morphin Power Rangers and Turbo.
Yeah.
As well as the series itself.
Yep. Plus, also, it's my list right here, and I can do whatever the hell I want.
This is true.
That's fair.
We need to set up rules from now on.
Yeah.
I got your rules right here.
But what's the point? We're just gonna break them anyway.
He's right.
The point is so that they're at least there.
What's the point of having them there if they're just gonna get broken?
Because they're not going to get broken.
They will get
And
broken.
if you break them, I'll break your thumbs.
You won't break our thumbs.
I am very badass over here.
Besides, you really expect him of all people to not break rules?
Yes.
Preaching to the choir.
You got the wrong person, sweetheart.
What about you?
Again, break
Me?
thumbs.
Our
I
side,
think
I am
it's-
very badass.
I can think of, well, actually, I can think of 3 right off the top of my head. And they're all from the same movie, technically.
Which one?
Judd Nelson, Emilio Estevez, and Ali Sheedy.
Oh!
Who are they?
Breakfast Club.
Oh.
Emilio was a sports jock, Judd was badass,
Uh-huh.
and Ali was the crazy girl in the back.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good set of them.
My president didn't mention Molly Ringwald.
I'm sorry.
I like Molly,
I'm sorry.
but I love Ali more.
I can't take any actor who was in Maximum Overdrive seriously.
That's fair. He gave a very cheesy performance in that movie.
No, he gave a very nothing performance in that movie.
Who
Oh,
did?
Emilio Estevez.
Oh, I'm talking about Young Guns.
Huh.
Young Guns and Breakfast Club are my 2 favorite roles he's been in.
All right.
Yes, but he's bad in just about everything else.
Well, one of my personal favorite actors, which I saw him in a couple trailers for a few movies that are coming out this year, and he's technically sold out, but not as a superhero, but a supervillain.
Yeah, if he's in a superhero movie, that means he's sold out.
Even if it was Willem Dafoe from the first Spider-Man?
No, because that's when they were still movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Willem Dafoe. He was easily the best part of the Death Note live-action movie.
That wasn't hard to do, though.
Forgot about Willem Dafoe.
Yeah,
I love him.
yeah. What was that black and white movie you talked about coming out later this year? He's in that.
The Lighthouse. He's
Yeah.
with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, he's gonna be in that, and I saw a trailer for, I think it was an Edward Norton movie that he's also gonna be in.
He's in a lot of stuff still.
Yeah, I love the guy. He's got a lot of good talent. It's just that sometimes he isn't able to make the most of it. Still, Willem Dafoe is a great guy. All right, next.
Voice actors.
No, we still have
We do?
yeah, we still have more. More
We're
regular.
still talking about actors.
Mm.
Again, this was not set up very well.
Is any of our stuff ever set up well?
They tend to be, yes. They tend to be
Okay.
set up better than this.
What else?
All right, I'll just go down my list then.
Okay.
I put Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth in the same category.
I'll put Chris Hemsworth in there, not so much Chris Evans.
I like Chris Hemsworth.
With Chris Evans, it's more so that I'm looking forward to his directing and whatnot.
Fair enough.
I hope he's still planning on directing.
I believe so.
Yeah, he might have some good talent for that. Additionally, as I mentioned before as well, in the last podcast, I have a man crush on Tom Welling. You remember Smallville.
Yeah.
Hi.
Then after that, Ryan Reynolds, which
Oh, yeah.
he technically did sell out.
I love Ryan.
Ryan Reynolds did sell out, but Ryan Reynolds is kind of great. So
Yeah.
He's a great
he
guy.
is.
Tom Hardy technically sold out, but Tom Hardy's great in everything he's in.
Yeah.
But he tends to make things great.
There's also Bradley Cooper.
He was Rocket's voice.
Ah.
Yeah, I put him up there specifically because I liked his performance in The Hangover, and I want to see more movies with him in it. Because I kind of like his attitude.
He's in A Star Is Born. And he's really good in that.
Yeah,
I think he directed that too.
a lot of talent. Okay, now this one is just going to be plain obvious. Paul Rudd.
Yes.
How can you not like Paul Rudd?
I don't know. It's like
You have no heart.
He's gonna be in the new Ghostbusters movie.
I can see him being a total Vinkman.
yeah, it's hating Paul Rudd is like hating newborn kittens. You can't hate newborn kittens, and you can't hate Paul Rudd.
Everybody loves Paul Rudd.
Ant-Man.
Even if I don't like Ant-Man.
Clueless too.
Yeah, he also showed up in Friends.
Look the dead.
Who didn't show up in Friends though?
Smart people.
Ouch.
I like the series. Shut up. There's my catchphrase again. Now, Tristan, you're probably not going to agree with me on this guy. David Tennant.
I like David
David
Tennant.
Tennant's great.
Yeah, I like David
Yeah,
Tennant.
who doesn't like David Tennant?
He doesn't hate Dr. Ten.
He's not my favorite by far.
Okay, I was just making sure. Because every time I've mentioned the 10th Doctor in the past, you went ballsack.
That's 10th Doctor, not David Tennant. David Tennant is a Scottish treasure.
He was still the best thing in, what was it, Bad Samaritan?
Yes.
He was the best thing in that movie, and I still haven't watched the new DuckTales, but I heard he's
He's
a
great
Scrooge McDuck.
as Scrooge McDuck.
He was also pretty good in Good Omens.
I have yet to watch that, but I want to.
Yeah, I
He's
haven't
a
watched that yet
demon.
either.
He
Was fantastic in Jessica Jones.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, he was the only thing I actually liked about that show.
Oh, hi, Velma.
Oh, she's agreeing with you about David Tennant.
Yeah. Who... Is David Tennant up there with Paul Rudd in likability?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I love David Tennant.
He's funny too.
He is funny.
Which made me realize one of my picks that I completely... Simon Pegg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Simon. Throw Nick Frost in there, too.
I'd say Nick Frost too.
They're
But,
a dynamic duo.
Especially Simon Pegg, because is that you'd think he would just be like a good comedy man. No, he's a really good dramatic actor too.
Yeah, there was a movie that I saw that had Simon Pegg in it that I watched on Netflix. Now, I can't remember what the name of the movie was, but it was about, like, some aliens, like, doing a council to decide whether or not to blow up Earth, and they randomly give one person godlike powers, and it's Simon Pegg who gets those powers.
That was a TV show. I can't remember what its name is.
Yeah, but he was good in that. There's, of course, the Cornetto trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, where my favorite role of his in there was in The World's End.
Yeah.
Because he was mostly... I mean, he was fairly the straight guy, especially in the second one,
Yeah, Hot Fuzz.
in Hot Fuzz. But in 4, or in The World's End... not only did he had to play both the comedy and the more dramatic parts of that character,
Yeah.
and it was also kind of him and Nick Frost in that one were kind of the opposite of what they were in both Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz also,
Yeah, that's right.
because Nick Frost plays the straight man in that one.
Those movies are just great.
And have you ever seen Spaced?
No.
That was the show that Edgar Wright did before he started doing movies.
Huh.
And it starred Simon Pegg.
I gotta look into that.
It's really good.
I thought he was pretty good as a bad guy role in that one episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah, he was. That was a Ninth Doctor, wasn't it?
Yep.
And he's pretty great as Scotty in Star Trek.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was my favorite part of those movies.
And then there was Nick Frost as Santa Claus in one of the Christmas specials of Doctor Who.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Gary King.
Thank you.
She was a little lost.
I had to make sure I was the right person.
Yeah.
Wasn't he also in Paul?
Yeah. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost were also in Paul.
That was a fucking movie.
Yeah. Edgar Wright wasn't a part of that, but they were still a great pair in that.
Yeah, they were.
And I feel like that's it, as much as I can remember.
Who else was on your list?
Well, I got Margot Robbie up there. I
I love her.
just like
who
her
doesn't love
occasionally.
I don't see her in enough to really say anything.
The only
The only movies I know her from are Suicide Squad and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And in Suicide Squad, she's awful. Because everybody's awful in that movie. And in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, she wasn't really given much to do.
What about Legend of Tarzan or Mary Queen of Scots?
I haven't seen either of those.
You should. I heard good things. She was also in The Wolf of Wall Street, but you have to have an acquired taste for that
I'm
because
pretty
it's
sure
like
I'd probably enjoy that.
probably. And then
This is another Leo DiCaprio movie.
yeah, it is. And moving on to that, especially after I saw Zombieland, Emma Stone.
Yeah, Emma Stone's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what was it? I think there was a movie called Easy A.
Yes.
I liked her in that.
Yeah, based off the book The Scarlet Letter.
Yeah.
She's also really good in The Help.
Yeah.
And she was also pretty hysterical as the out-of-control daughter in Lucky Louie.
I didn't see that.
It was a TV show starring Louis C.K.
Cool.
And Pamela Adlon. I think that's what it was.
Additionally, though, I don't think I need to mention the Amazing Spider-Man films, because she was probably the best actress in those.
Yeah.
I'd actually say Andrew Garfield.
Actress, not actor.
Well, there weren't really any other actresses in those movies.
Fair. And I got 2 more up here, and then one of my personal favorites after seeing Aladdin, Naomi Scott.
Yeah.
And it's not just because she was the pink Power Ranger in 2017's Power Rangers. She can actually be a really good dramatic actor sometimes.
That's right. That's right.
And also sell out by being in a Disney remake.
Yeah, but it was a good Disney remake.
It was a decent Disney remake.
And
Still better than
The Lion King.
Yeah. And then the last one is going to be quite obvious for many reasons. Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
I like the guy.
I love Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, you have your own...
None of his movies are very good.
I still like the guy as an actor, though.
Yeah, I like him as an actor and as a person. And in terms of his actual acting ability, it's very eh.
Well, he was a wrestler.
movies-
Yeah, and he's over
Yeah,
the
and
top
Dave
because of
Bautista's
that.
a really good
And that
actor.
makes it good.
And Dave Bautista's actually a really good actor, and he was a wrestler.
Pretty sure he just hasn't had the right director or movie just yet. Most of his movies were subpar.
Who?
Dwayne Johnson.
Man, Jumanji's not amazing. It's just fun.
Not all movies have to be amazing. You just gotta make sure you can actually get some fun out of
I
it.
can't remember the other actor that I really liked.
I got one that just came to mind.
What?
Karen Gillan.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely her. She... Nebula was easily the best part in Endgame.
Easily.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize that was her until I pictured it.
Neither does anybody else.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Also, she was in Jumanji.
Yep.
Welcome to the Jungle.
Doctor Who.
Easily.
I said Amy.
Yeah. Selfie. She was just kind of like this. The show was annoying, but but she was fun. She was fun. And hot in that.
Damn it.
Let's see, what else was she that was really good for her? Also, one of the things I liked about it is like the last Christmas special for Matt Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Both he and Karen were wearing wigs because they shaved their heads for their roles. But she was in Guardians of the Galaxy and he was in Terminator Genesis. So they both were wearing toothpaste and wigs.
Sweet.
I keep forgetting that Matt Smith was in Terminator Genesis.
I believe he's also in Star Wars Episode 9.
I'm surprised he's not on your list.
That is surprising.
I mostly like him.
Well, we only know him from Doctor Who.
Yeah. I tried watching Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, but I didn't get all the way through that movie. You can't remember, can you?
Vin Diesel.
Oh.
Ah! I like Vin Diesel.
Well, I haven't
Love Vin Diesel.
I haven't really liked any of Vin Diesel's movies, except the Iron Giant, but that doesn't really count.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Pacifier was
Also,
really
doesn't
good.
really count.
Well, I went through mine. Time for you guys to get through the rest of yours.
Oh, apparently Matt Smith is also going to be in Morbius.
Yeah, well, now Morbius
I am
is
concerned.
Jared Leto.
I am very concerned about that.
About
I
what, the
think
Morbius
that's
movie?
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it stars Jared Leto. Why wouldn't you be concerned?
I think that's about it for me besides Tessa.
Oh, yeah. Tessa Thompson.
Let's see who else I like.
Because she looks like
Else do
Chelsea.
I
Yeah.
like?
She's also a really good actress, though, but...
Brendan, you're forgetting one of the big, most important ones.
Who?
Bruce Campbell.
Yes!
Yeah. Bruce Campbell. He also does good with voice work.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Spider-Man 3.
Bruce Campbell's a really good actor.
Also, he was in the narrator for Spider-Man 1 video game.
And
He was
Spider-Man
also
2.
in all of 3 of those Spider-Man movies.
And if Spider-Man 4 was to happen under Sam Raimi's belt, he would have become Mysterio.
I will have loved that.
I think Sam Raimi wanted to use the Vulture for 4.
Actually, he wanted to use Vulture and the Carnage.
No, he didn't want to use Carnage. There is 0% way he would have wanted to use Carnage because he hated Venom.
Yeah, but he was gonna make Felicia Hardy a good, heroic vulture. Yeah, that's something you read, but you never forget about it, just how stupid that would be.
I feel like you're making this up. In fact, I'm pretty sure you're making this up. Because you've done some pretty shoddy research on this in the past.
Tristan wouldn't make something like that up.
Why the hell would I want to make up something? Do I look like CNN to you, you bastard?
Do it like significant to you.
Well, you keep swearing that Kevin Feige said that the Netflix shows were going to tie into the MCU, despite the fact that he never said that.
I just said they're going to do it, but I guess not.
Nobody in any production except possibly the Netflix show said that. And they're the ones who had zero power in that.
Oh.
Besides...
I can think of a couple more actors for me. They're
Who?
foreign ones, though.
Oh. Chris Wu.
Oh. Chris technically doesn't count. I mean, he does, because he's only acted in that one movie. But, because he's more of a singer than an actor. That's on knife's edge. No, Park Seo-joon, one of my absolute favorite K-drama actors. God damn it, I just had his name in my head, but I can picture him perfectly. Cheara is very good. No, it's Choi Ada. My bad. Go Ada is the one that I mixed up. She's good too.
Oh, that reminds me. It's not from Korea, but another foreign actor, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, Benedict, come here, bitch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, I like the other one.
Benedict.
No, I like the other one when you said what you said was butternut crinkle fries.
Butternut crinkle fries.
That was funny. Anyway.
Yeah, he's a good one too.
Yeah, Che Era, Go Ara, Park Seo-joon. No, I can't count him either. Because Taehyung was only in that one drama. Can't count that. Ooh.
Any more from you too, Ty? While she's collecting her thoughts.
Not that I can think of.
Damn it.
How about Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, pretty decent.
He can
I remember
act
that.
like the best of them.
Song Joong-ki was the one that I was trying to remember, but I couldn't think of the damn name.
You forgot the greatest one of all.
Joong-ki.
Who?
Nick Cage.
Oh yeah,
I like Nick Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Despite the fact that almost every movie he's in sucks.
He's still the best part in those movies. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Tristan. Our idea for that movie, Nick Cage's co-star, Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken needs to be on the list.
I like Christopher Walken.
Yeah, Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken on Broadway.
If you were a soul, where would you hide? The hell away from you?
I didn't get that.
Ooby doo.
It's from the prophecy.
I want to be like you. Ooh ooh.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot about those two.
Yeah. And Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu.
In recent days.
Keanu, no, all the time. Keanu Reeves is God.
Please.
Yeah.
We've reached apex.
You realize that they're talking about a fourth Matrix movie, right?
So, yeah, I'm well aware. Keanu Reeves is still God.
It's gonna suck though.
Yeah, because the Matrix sequels all sucked.
Yeah.
So.
Who else we got?
No, we've reached apex with regular actors. Keanu Reeves
Is that her?
is the apex. You don't get better.
Yes, her.
You don't get any more
Pardon me.
likable
She
than
is
Keanu Reeves.
such a beautiful actress, and I love her.
Who?
Park Eun-bin. She's Song Ji-won in Age of Youth. She is my favorite actress in that drama. What?
What's that? I'm trying to remember.
Technically, I do like the one who plays Jin Young, but I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
Again,
what is
the regular actors list is done. Once you've reached Keanu Reeves, you can't go any higher in likability.
What's his name? not Steve Martin.
Steve Johnson?
No, the Bilbo Baggins in the Hobbits movies.
Yes, I love him.
What's his name? I can't remember it.
Martin Freeman, I think?
Yes,
Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman.
There we go. Has he technically sold out because he was in Black Panther?
No, technically he was never an actual superhero. He was just a.
Now, if you're in a superhero movie, it means you've sold out.
These days it does.
Yeah. What else was there? Come on. Think. I can't remember anymore right now.
Okay, because you've already mentioned the apex predator of actors.
I want to say always, remember that whole time between 2000 to now.
He was still incredibly likable.
They're thinking about having him in a Marvel movie too.
Yeah, I know. That's because everybody likes him right now. We're on this weird Keanu-sance.
Yeah.
Yeah, who? Oh. Robin Williams. May he rest in peace.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, we've reached the one higher than Keanu Reeves that goes no higher.
Alright, let's, shall we move on to voice actors?
Sure.
The list will probably be able to get through a lot more smoothly
first.
without some dead zones of silence.
You first.
Because despite watching a lot of movies, we're more familiar with voice actors.
Yeah. Bringing back what Tristan said at the start, Johnny Young Bosch.
Mm-hmm.
So many character roles to count, and I've actually met the guy. Same with you, Tristan.
Yeah.
Done an interview with the guy, and so likable. I believe we also have a shout out from the man himself. We'll put it right here if possible.
I'm Johnny Young Bosch, and you're watching Entertainment Online. Is that right?
Yep.
Did you say Entertainment?
All right. Should I just go through my list, or do we want to?
Go through your
Go
list.
through your list.
Go
I
for
won't
it.
name anybody you didn't mention.
All right. I believe I've mentioned this in the car as well, but Travis Willingham.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love
You
him
mentioned
and
that
his
last
deep
podcast,
voice.
too.
He's got a great voice. He's perfect.
Yes, he
as
was.
Mustang.
Yeah, he was wasted in Batman Bad Blood as the Heretic. I don't give a fuck what anyone says about that. He was wasted in that.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. Go ahead. Next one.
Batman Bad Blood review plug right there, I guess. You also can't really get any more likable than possibly Bryce Pattenbrook as well.
No,
damn it,
you
you
can
took
get
my
way
mind.
more likable than Bryce Pattenbrook because I really don't care for Bryce Pattenbrook.
He's a nice guy, though.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
Yeah, sure, he might be a nice guy, but in terms of
He's
his
a
actual
good voice
acting,
actor, too.
no, he is not. He's a very bland voice actor. The only good performance I've ever heard him give was as Shiro in the Heavensfield films. Every single, and I'm including Bladeworks in this, every single other role I've ever heard him in, he's super fucking bland.
He's great as Ido in Vampire Knight, and he's great as Masaomi in Durara. Thank you.
Let's see. I've mentioned my love for Todd Haberkorn many times.
Mhm.
And there's also Steve Bloom. You can't go wrong with the perfect voice for Wolverine.
Steve Bloom's kind of an asshole in real life, though.
That's unfortunate, though. Is Troy Baker an asshole?
As far as I know, no.
Cool. Love that guy.
Kanji.
Yeah, and then there's Laura Bailey, which hopefully I'll be able to meet her at some point. Yuri Lowenthal.
Damn it, you took another one of mine.
Yeah, so you did.
Miller, he's also the perfect Spider-Man.
Yes, he is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next Spider-Man game. It's going to be a great movie.
Did you just say the next Spider-Man game is going to be a great movie?
Yeah, they should just adapt that into a live-action movie, and it'll be fine.
Or just don't, and just leave it a video game.
Alright, is that all from the
No,
list?
no, I've got three more.
Okay.
There is no there's absolutely a 100% chance that Crispin Freeman is on both of your lists as well.
God damn it! Stop stealing from my list!
Crispin Freeman's the 100% perfect specimen of voice acting.
And then there's also Kyle Hebert, Kamina himself, which I also met him and got a shout out from him as well, right here.
Hey there, this is Kyle Hebert, the voice of Kamina from Gurren Lagann. Who the hell do you think I am? And you're watching Entertainment Online.
And then the last one is somewhat a bit controversial, which I don't know if I can mention his name on up here, but
Do it anyway.
Get off my list.
It's Vic Mignogna.
it is
Get
Vic
off my
Mignogna.
list.
We can have the same ones on different lists. If you go back when we list the comic book movies, half of my choices were on Tyler's list.
Alright, your turn.
Well, because we've already mentioned. Let's just go back to Crispin Freeman real quick.
Perfect voice for
Yeah, he is.
Alucard.
Not just Alucard, he's the perfect voice for basically everything he's voiced.
Itachi Uchiha. Durara, what's his name?
Shizuo Heiwajima.
No, there's actually a funny... Like, I've actually heard him tell some pretty funny
Shizuo.
stories about, like, the characters he voices. Like,
And-
he goes in wanting to audition or trying to get a voice for, like, this specific part. But then it's like, especially with Durara, he saw that character, what's his name?
Shizuo.
Yeah, and then he saw Shizuo on screen, he's like, that's who they're gonna cast me as.
Another
It's-
one he's really good in is when they switch voice actors halfway through in Slayers, and he becomes Zelgadis. He's really good at Zelgadis.
Going back to Durara, though, the bloopers between him and Johnny Bob
Why
kicked
do I
Johnny-
deserve to have my ass kicked?
because you're a Power Ranger. What
he-
else has he been in?
He's perfect as Kirei Kotomine
Oh,
in Fate Zero,
that dickhead.
Unlimited Blade Works, and Heaven's Feel. But he actually said that when they went in for the casting auditions for Fate Zero, they wanted him to be caster. But he had read the script beforehand, and he was like, look, there's probably no other voice actor that you're going to be able to find that understands Kirei Kotomine the way I do. So I feel like I would be best suited for him. If you can find another person who's better for him, go ahead. But otherwise, that's who I'd like to try to play. And they couldn't find anyone better.
Does that sound a bit arrogant of him?
No.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
It's like sometimes that's just the case with a lot of actors and whatnot.
Tristan, do you want to go next?
Whereas with Shiro Emi, I can
That's
think
not
of
finished.
several people who
That's
would
what
be
I'm saying.
better.
You want to go after him, or...
Oh, no, you got it. So, I think I got my list, but you could go ahead.
Okay. You got...
Mela Lee.
Mela Lee.
Yuki.
And
Vampire Knight.
what else was she in?
She's Reen in
Yeah.
Unlimited
yeah.
Blade Works.
She's
gonna
in
be-
all Fate
She's going
stuff.
to be at Neko
actually.
this year.
Yeah, she's supposed to be at Neko.
Yeah, and I'm not going to Neko.
I'm probably not going to be able to afford to go, so.
I'm going to damn well make sure I can afford to go.
Alright.
No, it's like Mela Lee's so perfect as Reen that she's like one of the only cast members who was
You want me
asked
to-
to come back
You want me to
from
put a
the
signature
2006. Sure.
for you? Give me something of Fate before I go, and I'll get it signed for you.
Okay.
That makes sense. That does make sense. Any others? Spike Spencer?
I like Spike Spencer quite a bit. I don't think he's my go-to voice for Shinji anymore, though. Except, well, no, he's fantastic in the Rebuild films.
Wait, was Spike Spencer Spike Spiegel?
No, that was,
Was that Steve Bloom?
yeah, that was Steve Bloom.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, Spike Spencer is known for voicing, like, either really creepy, slimy things, like he's, I can't remember the blob thing's name in Blaze Blue.
Oh, Azure.
Yeah,
no,
Azure.
No. That's what he says.
Well, maybe that is
hold
his
on.
name. Maybe he just says it like he did
It's
Pokemon.
not.
No, he says it all the time. It's just not. Fuck! I had it in my
He
head.
said Spike
had
voices
it
slimy,
in my
disgusting
head. I
things.
had
Yeah, he either
Yeah.
voices slimy,
I had it in my
disgusting
head.
things, or he voices complete wimps.
Can you
Oh.
look at it?
Shinji,
I'm
Rolo,
interested in what's going on.
What?
Rolo Lamp Rouge.
Let's go into US and tell.
Oh.
Oh god. What is your name? Is it Arakane?
Yes, it's a Rockane.
Arakane, yeah. Okay. There we go, I remember. Never mind, thank you.
I did not play Blaze Blue, so that's
I
just
do,
gonna
I
go
enjoy
right
it.
over. Is that all from you?
Shit, I don't remember his voice actor's name, but I like him too.
Well, for the most part, because many voice actors, especially lately, have turned out to all be complete scumbags. So,
Alright, is it my turn? Or
Yep.
Are you done?
Give us
done.
what's left on your list.
Well, the only one left on my list is Liam O'Brien. You took almost all of them.
I'm surprised Jeremy Lay wasn't on your list.
She is, she's on the female side.
Okay.
On
I'm
the
talking
male
about
side,
both of them.
Liam O'Brien is the only one who's left.
Simply because he voices Gaara.
And Akihiko.
Akihiko Sanada.
He was also Archer in the
Yeah, in
2006 Fate.
But no.
He wasn't in Blade Works?
No, he was not in Blade Works.
Who was he in Blade Works?
Give me a second.
Crispin definitely because of Itachi, Shizuo, and Zelgadis. Vic because of Zero, obviously.
Yeah.
Well,
But also
and he actually
because-
also plays both Zero and Ichiro, which is awesome.
Yeah, but Vic is also Edward Elric, and
Mm-hmm.
Let's just not talk about Vic right now.
yeah.
And then Bryce because of Masaomi and Ido. And Yuri because of Shinra. I think that one was the main reason I liked Yuri, was because of Shinra.
Yosuke.
And Yosuke. Yosuke was later though.
Yeah, but then there's also Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Perfect Spider-Man.
But on the female side, Hilary Haig, she plays Rosette in Chrono Crusade.
Okay.
Jeremy, of course.
Yep.
Gage. Colleen, Lilith, and Erza.
Yep.
Stephanie Say, who plays Hinata.
Okay.
And then Lisa Ortiz, who plays, Ortiz. Yeah, Lisa Ortiz, who plays, Lena Inverse from Slayers.
Okay.
Archer is played by Kaiji Tang in Blade Works and Heavensville.
Yeah.
Tristan, on to you, my man.
Alright, I'm gonna give out one of my favorite ones of all time. Richard Stephen Horvitz. Yes!
Who is he?
Yes! Yes! I know exactly how, let's see. I know how you would know him. He's Alpha 5.
Ay.
No.
Oh, really?
Not now. I'm posing dramatically for when Dib shows up.
Oh, he's from Invader Zim.
He is Zim. And he also voiced Billy and his dad in Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Sweet.
Cool.
He's been around the block.
I was not a toilet. I was in the toilet.
That was a great movie. It was amazing. Let's see, who else is on my list? Well, not a million people know her, but I love her voice for what she did.
Okay.
Alison Court.
What is?
I don't know her.
I can't remember what she was in.
Claire Redfield.
Oh yes.
Claire
Resident Evil.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright.
Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica, Degeneration, and I want to say Revelations.
I'm keeping my mouth
She's-
shut about
she's-
Resident Evil.
no.
She's clever in basically everything except the new one.
Yeah. And apparently she wasn't in Revelations. Maybe that's a good thing. Jennifer Hale.
Yes.
Who?
Jennifer Hale. Let's see, Jennifer Hale. If I remember correctly. Hold on. I know her, but I just can't remember her name. Let's see.
Oh.
Oh! One thing she was in. She was Ivy in Carmen Sandiego.
Sweet.
That's right.
Wait, go back up.
Okay.
Oh.
Are we still talking about Jennifer Hale?
Yeah,
Yeah, she was.
She's Black Cat in Spider-Man.
that's right.
Oh.
She was Emma in Metal Gear Solid 2.
That's right. She was in that. Holy crap. Oh, I'm sorry, was that so loud?
No.
Yeah, she's been.
Wait, what?
Oh, we forgot David Hayter.
She's Ashley and Shell and
David
Showdown?
Hayter?
Sweet.
Yeah.
She's Cat Nappe. Yep, Cat Nappe.
I don't know David Hayter, do I?
Well,
He's
you'll
Solid
know
Snake.
you'll know him from him writing the first X-Men movie.
Oh, okay.
But he's also the voice of Solid Snake in almost every Metal Gear Solid game.
What about Smash?
And in Smash.
Okay.
That's right. But yeah, she's been around.
He was also in one of the original dubs for Castle of
wait, wait, wait,
Cagliostro.
go back up.
He was Lupin the
There.
Third.
She's also a couple people in Omniverse.
What's that? Come again?
She was this character named Rojo in Omniverse.
Oh, Rojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rojo and Sumungasaur.
Suimongasaur and
Oh.
modern female, so I'm guessing it's the mother.
Ah.
And she was also the voice of Avatar Kyoshi.
Okay, there you go. But as for Rojo, yeah, I remember Rojo. She is a one-note villain.
And Carol Danvers in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
That is the only version of Miss Marvel that I will say is great.
And Jean Grey in Wolverine the X-Men.
Okay, there you go.
So
I do know Jennifer Hale.
She's also Samus
I
Aran
think you're talking
in
about
Metroid
Jennifer.
Prime.
That's right.
She's female Commander Shepard in Mass Effect.
Which Metroid game was the one that sucked?
Other M.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't talk about Overrun.
Who else you got?
She's also somebody in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
She was number 86 in Codename Kids Next Door.
I can't remember all those kids.
She was the angry redhead.
Oh! Wow, that's nice. Who else you got?
Let's see. You ever watch Totally Spies?
Yes.
She was Sam and Mandy.
Cool. I like Sam.
And she was Billy's mom in Grim and Billy and Mandy.
Huh. Wait, is this still Jennifer Hale?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had
Jennifer Hale's in a lot of stuff.
She's been around the block. Oh, yeah, that's right. She was also Princess Morbucks in Powerpuff Girls and Miss Keene.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
And that's right, she was also Sedusa.
Sedusa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, she was like the Medusa. She was basically the Medusa on like chick with her that you could mentally control her hair. That was always wearing nothing but lingerie for the most part.
That's weird.
She was like only like 2 episodes of Sedusa.
Yeah.
She was a good character though. I like Sedusa.
Got any other voice actors, Trist?
Yes. Grey Delisle.
Who?
Azula.
Vicky
Oh.
from Fairly Odd Parents.
Azula.
Yeah. Azula.
Okay then. She went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
And Yumi and Hi Hi Puffy I'm a Yumi. Let's see, who else was she? Oh yeah. Wow, once again back to Billy and Mandy. She was Mandy.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she's also the current voice of Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
I can't keep up with all those voice actors.
And also, she's Catwoman in the Arkham series.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I thought Catwoman sounded familiar.
Yeah.
And she's Sam from Danny Phantom.
Yes!
And Kimiko in Challenge Showdown.
Again, she was Vicky in Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I loved to hate her.
Yeah, so she's been around the block. I love Grey Delisle's voice.
Got any more?
Kevin Conroy.
Well, yeah. And then the opposite point of that, Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill, who we could have put on the actor side, except he's not that great of a... He's a bit too liberal.
Yeah, plus he's more well known for the Joker.
No, he's more well known for Luke Skywalker.
Phil Lamar.
Phil Lamar.
The voice of Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack.
Static. Ooh! And Green Lantern, Jon Stewart.
I love that. Yes.
So, yeah.
We're forgetting Tony J.
Which one's Tony J?
Frollo.
Oh, yeah!
Also a good one.
That being said, Tim Curry.
Seriously, what was me and came up with characters from Billy and Mandy? Because he was also the voice of Hector Concarne. Remember from the evil part of Grim and Evil?
Yeah.
He was also him.
Yeah, I know Tim Curry was a lot, but the one role that stands out to me, he was G. Gordon Godfrey in Young Justice.
Ah, that's right. Oh yeah, you might
He's
recognize
also Nigel in Wild Thornberrys.
Smashing.
Oh yeah, you also might recognize Philmar's voice a bit more from The Legend of Tarzan.
Who? Who's he? Professor?
Basuli.
Basuli. Oh!
You know, the tribe's greatest warrior?
Yeah, I loved Basuli.
Yeah, that was him.
Shit, I know there was another voice actor that I had in my head, but I lost it.
Anyone watch Futurama?
No.
Yeah.
He was Hermes.
Hmm.
You know, like the only black guy that's actually part of the main cast. Because he's a Jamaican.
Chalk Zone, I haven't seen that in years.
And Rob Paulson.
Which one's Rob Paulson?
You don't know Rob Paulson?
Not by name.
I thought you would know him by now. 2012, he was Raphael and Donatello.
Damn,
Okay.
love that guy.
He was Raphael in the classic.
That's right.
He's Whack.
He's Yakko
Yeah,
Warren.
he's Jacko in Animaniacs.
Pinky from Pinky and the Brain.
Okay.
He was the voice of the main character from the Mask animated cartoon.
Oh wow. But I guess on the topic of that, we ought to include Dante Bosco too.
Yeah.
Thank you!
Dante Bosco
The Amdrag!
and Zuko. Met him too. He's a great fucking guy. Phenomenal.
He's the Fire Drag of the Fire Nation.
Oh yeah, he is. Which we also got a shout out from him too, right here.
This is Dante Bosco, and it's time to restore the honor and dragging up for Entertainment Online.
The only thing I can think of right now, the only thing I can picture right now, is Zuko wearing Jake's jacket, just trying to be all hood right now.
There's got to be fan art of that somewhere.
I'm looking this up.
Yeah, but back to Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. I'd also like to include Tim Daly in that, because he was Superman.
Yes!
Yeah, he was Superman in the series and a couple of the animated films too. It's just grand. What else was there? Yeah, found it. Yes. Oh, that's
Now,
brilliant.
just picture Zuko, imagine Zuko saying, I'm the magical protector of the NYC, you heard?
Oh, that's so freaking funny.
Grant,
Oh,
Grant,
man.
can I just get a few days to hang with my peeps and, chill? Imagine Zuko saying that.
No. Yo, Uncle Iroh, can I just have some time to hang with my peeps and chill?
Wait, we need to get better with editing, so we can just, cut the voice lines from each of those series and put them in each other's individual cartoons.
Yeah. I could do that. I just need to find the right freaking lines and the right thing with lip syncing.
Yes.
It'd be so grand. Oh yeah, the dancing dragon. There's got
So that'll be just Jake Long breakdancing?
yeah, probably. Okay, back to voice actors. You got any
We
more?
never loved voice actor. Mae Whitman.
Mae Whitman, Katara?
And Rose.
Yes. Brilliant. Has she been in anything else lately?
I want to say yes.
I can't remember exactly.
Don't worry, we'll remedy this.
We will reminisce.
No, remedy this.
I know what I said.
That's right. Mae Whitman's also the voice of Yuffie in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Christy Carlson Romano was her in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah. Weird how it works.
Yeah, it's also weird that the actors in Kingdom Hearts 2 were sounded severely downgraded than Kingdom Hearts 1.
Ooh, yeah. Kevin Michael Richardson.
Yes! One of the greatest black voices out there.
You know
Yeah,
him?
I know him.
Oh, Mae Whitman's on 2012 April Neal.
Of course she was. How did I miss that?
She was also in Independence Day?
What?
Yeah, she was in Independence Day by Roland Emmerich.
Huh. Okay then.
Huh. Okay.
You just made me depressed.
Why?
Because he mentioned Roland Emmerich.
What's wrong with Roland Emmerich? Aside from...
Independence
All
Day,
of his
Zilla,
movies suck.
Stargate.
So he's the anti-Edgar Wright.
Everything he touches sucks.
Because Mae Whitman was Bill Pullman's daughter in that movie.
Oh.
Wow. I don't know what to do with myself anymore.
Bring the podcast to a close.
Oh no. Did we just nuke this?
Yeah, we just nuked this.
Alright.
It's the X-Men podcast all over again.
It was ruined by Roland Emmerich. Much like Godzilla.
Okay.
I think any more voice actors I like, because I forgot to mention them earlier.
Well, if you have any more, speak now, because
Roland Emmerich killed our podcast.
yeah. Thanks, Roland Emmerich.
I kind of want to say Neil Patrick Harris.
But I know him more as an actor.
Same. I know he
A
was.
lot of people do.
I know he was in Under the Red Hood, though.
Yep. Plus, he was also the voice of Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, he was one of the voices of
And
Spider-Man.
he was also the voice of the Flash.
Ow. Ow.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
What were your last few voice actors, Lynn?
Jensen Ackles, Jared Padalecki, and Misha Collins.
Thank you for reminding me. I want to throw Nolan North on that mix as well.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, Nolan North and
Oh,
there was one other, but I can't remember his name.
going back to
I actually
foreign,
can't remember what he
going
was in
back to
either.
foreign ones, there is one last one, and that is Ono Yuki, who plays Kagami. There we go.
All right, any last ones from you, Trist?
Nothing I can think of, because I almost forgot to put Nolan North on my list. I almost forgot to put Nathan Drake up there.
Yeah, I can't remember anymore.
I'm good.
Tyler's just beat.
Yeah, Roland Emmerich.
Right?
All right, now we shall lay this podcast to rest.
Yep.
And
We shall now do a podcast one day where we shit on Roland Emmerich.
we'll just do a shitty direct.
But there's only one
podcast.
thing he did
No.
executive produce.
No, we can do a whole one on Roland Emmerich because everything he's made sucks.
Does that mean we're gonna have to watch a lot of Roland Emmerich movies?
No.
No, I can remember basically all of them.
But there is one good thing he did executive produce, though. Godzilla, the animated series.
That barely even counts because he barely had any involvement in that.
All right, well,
I tried. I'm sorry, but you suck, Roland Emmerich.
He's my George Lucas.
I'm not saying that because, like, you know, your whole you thing, but you just suck as a director.
Anyway,
That's
should
what
we end this?
yeah. Once again, I am the Guardian.
I'm the professor.
And I hate Roland Emmerich.
As well as you should.
Alright.
And-
I'm Isetta, and we're out.
And we love you, Joel Schumacher, because you'll never be as bad as him.
We will see you at the next Like a Podcast.